That's what the scriptures talk about. That promised land is Israel. And even Israel right now is not the promised land.
No.
Because it's all profane and messed up, man.
It don't.
You got the most celebrated homosexual fiesta event over there.
Pink City.
Pink City.
Yeah.
Which is messed. Every homosexual goes out of the way to make it to that, man.
This is fucking crazy, man. There's so many facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the spirit. That is the spirit, man. Because this thing is actually getting heavy, man.
What the fuck is that, man?
That's Esau's conditioning getting heavy, man. It's gonna come to the point where for every two person, one's homosexual. It's gonna get to that point, man.
This is why there should be no jail system, man.
And Esau needs to go.
Right? If you commit, a crime unto death, be put to death to get rid of that disease.
Yeah,
man.
because the jail system is still keeping him in there.
Exactly. And then after, so-called after they've done their sentence, then they're let loose, and then they commit the fucking same act or even worse. That's why there's no fucking
jail. If you get one in there straight, you got turned inside out when you go in there.
Yeah.
That's all that goes down in there.
That's right, man. That's why the scriptures gives you rules, man. To abide by, man.
That's right.
Okay? This is the reason why this whole earth is gonna go crashing, is because you did not get rid of that, that one sin. Because you'll see, a sin, just like that, right? And then other people are gonna think that it's okay, and then it's gonna spread wildfire, man. And then you got a bunch of homosexuals, man. And then even with that, two fucking ladies, right? Two fucking women, one who wants to act like a fucking man, knowing within her spirit that,
she's a woman.
that she's a woman, man. That's fucked up, man.
Finish reading this.
Fucking dicks,
It says, 2 Chronicles 7:14 in the read, it says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves, because this guy did not humble himself when he came here, talking shit, he doesn't even know what he's talking about, alright? And it says, humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, I will forgive their sins, I will heal their land.
That's right.
That's not a promise, man. Our land is not being healed. Okay? Our land is not healed, man.
Hey, man.
So therefore this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, man.
Yeah. Like the whole earth needs cleansing. Not just a particular land. The whole earth, man. And the only thing that will get that done, is those missiles, man. Which is, I'm a purifying agent, man. Those missiles, fire is a, cleansing agent. And that's what this whole planet needs, man. It needs to be purified again, man. America needs to be wiped out, man. Israel needs to be wiped out, but then it will be, rebuilt again, man. But all of this, you got fucking,
Revelation 18:1.
where you have so much wickedness. We're standing on fucking hard rock, man. Which is breaking this down.
You might say we're complaining, but believe it or not, cement is actually not good for your bones.
Yeah.
Walking on cement and gravel is not good for your bones.
They shall wear out the saints, right? They shall wear out the saints. And that's how we're getting,
That and above many things, man. These tax masters above us, the amount of bills and payments that we have to keep up with every bi-weekly and month. And then slave yourself for 10 hours, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. Some brothers do, man, when I was working at moving drywall, there was one paycheck, a couple paychecks where I had 120 hours for 2 weeks.
That's fucked up.
120 hours for 2 weeks, man. And then you'll get your regular paychecks like 2,500, and Esau will take like 1,000 from that, man. This shit is our hell, man. And this has to go. This kingdom has to go. Esau has to be taken down. Yahushua needs to come back soon.
I got a scripture there. Revelation 18:1.
Yeah.
It says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. He cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils.
And Babylon, you know what? We're talking about now. This is the New Testament in Revelation, the last book of the Bible, talking about Babylon has fallen. Babylon really has fallen a long time ago in the Old Testament. So which Babylon is it talking about? It's talking about America.
That's right.
America has fallen, because once America gets destroyed, that place when it turns into the habitation of devils and has become the habitation of devils, that place is going to be a complete desert, man. A complete desert.
That's right. And it says Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and become the habitation of devils, and hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Because all the unclean birds and foul spirits that are desert type animals that can survive in the desert are going to live in America, man. Because America is going to be a desert.
America's gonna be the biggest desert in the planet Earth, man.
Right.
Once it gets washed up.
In the new kingdom, you're gonna fly over America, and you're gonna be able to say to your children and to other people, man, that should be the wickedest place on the planet.
Yeah.
That's where all hell broke loose. That's where all wickedness was okay. You know, that's gonna be a remembrance, like Lot's wife. Was it Lot's wife? Yeah, Lot's wife being turned to a pillar of stone.
Yep.
Some of Esau's biblical scholars say the stone is still there to today.
She's still there, a big black woman with a big ass butt.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, still standing there.
So you know that's the Lord does that to give an example to the rest of the world. Like Egypt being destroyed. The Most High even told Moses purposely, I'm gonna harden Pharaoh's heart purposely.
Yep.
Just so I can show the power of Israel, show my power to Israel, my people.
That's
so
right.
they'll know that their power is a great God.
That's
you
right.
know?
That's right. Like an even today, you know, like they did some research, you know, and when Pharaoh and his armies, you know, when they went to fight, you know,
Red
like
Sea?
right,
You got
like
some chariots and stuff down
exactly. You still have some chariots. You still got those tools there, man, which shows you that the Bible is real. Yo. Just crazy, man. In the time of Genesis until today, you still have those things here today, man.
Well, Noah's Ark on Mount Ararat.
Yeah.
You go on Mount Ararat, there's a big indent of a fucking ark. Talking about language of an ark on there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
This thing is not just. This is also history, man.
Yeah.
Alexander the Great, King Darius,
Yeah.
the first, second, and third.
Yeah.
Nebuchadnezzar. This is a history book too.
And
That's
that is
right.
and that is secular history too, right?
Which exactly
Which
people
is like
consider outside of the
worldly.
Bible.
Yeah.
Which it really is outside of the Bible because it's in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know.
Because this is actually, like the brother said, this is good enough because that's history.
Yeah.
But people that are really hard-headed, we have to go outside the Bible and to bring
something down.
You know, because they don't believe it.
Yeah.
So we bring some other books that have like actually evidence too that applies to the Bible.
Exactly.
Which is
yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
Which is a testament to show you that our people don't have faith.
Yeah.
Because for you to be in Israel, you shouldn't have to go outside of the Bible to get you to believe.
Come.
Because you're
That's right.
Israelite. Your faith should already be there.
That's right.
But because you don't have faith, we have to go outside of the Bible because you think the Bible was written of a man and he was just having a dream, and like it was just somebody's thoughts.
Yeah.
Somebody was hearing voices. I hear some Israelites say that. So because you think like that, you have to go outside and go into Esau's discoveries, and then you'll believe it. The so-called white man has discovered it, you'll believe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when the prophets of the Lord are speaking about it, it's like, nah, man, this can't be happening.
Yeah.
So you know what? 2/3 of the Israelites don't have faith, and you're gonna get destroyed for that, man.
That's right.
And you know what? We don't feel any type of way about it, even if you have babies who are 2/3 and you got pieces of arms over there, heads over there of newborn babies. Guess what? They're 2/3. And the Most High sent you that.
It's in the Bible that they're gonna get destroyed.
So ain't nothing with us, man. The Most High at one point gave that baby the truth, and the baby rejected it because reincarnation.
One way or another.
So what you're saying, the Most High is without fault. So you're saying the Most High is destroying an innocent baby?
Hey, like
No one's innocent.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And then like if I'm mad, like in the time of the flood, only 8 souls were saved. What
So
about the rest of the world? Do you not think that there was babies, old ass fucking
Old
Negroes,
babies,
right?
young,
You know?
middle aged,
They were all
Pregnant woman.
destroyed.
pregnant woman.
Yeah, yo, like you said, that the flood
Most
was
High didn't have mercy on them.
right. That the flood, it was so high, like it even covered the mountains, man.
Yeah, see?
Yo, that's how fucking high that shit was, bro.
Well, Noah was sent on a sparrow to go fly and
Yeah.
see if it landed on anything. So
And
if
it
there's any
didn't.
land, it didn't.
There's no
It came
land.
back.
Yeah.
There's no land.
Yeah,
They were tired of
correct.
flying all over the place. They had to come back and rest.
Yeah, exactly.
So, that thing was horrific. And the Most High didn't spare
And it's
old or young in that time.
Hey,
so why would he spare old or young in this time?
That's right.
The Lord's the same yesterday, today, and
Come on.
tomorrow.
That's it.
Hey, I mean, actually, the time of the flood, you know what I'm saying? That was a great death. But actually, it's going to be greater in this
You
time
see,
right
it's gonna
now.
be worse.
That's going to be
bro.
worse, that's man.
It
That's
said,
it.
it said worse in the history of mankind,
You know?
in the history of the world.
Sure.
Yo, so you better imagine what kind of things you're gonna be seeing. People are gonna be bugged out. It's gonna be unreal, man.
Well, there's that scripture that talks about that.
I got just a brother when you read the Revelation about Babylon is falling.
Yeah.
I got a piece of here. Isaiah 47 and 1 of the read it says, come down and sit in the dust of virgin daughter of Babylon.
That's right, virgin, because she hasn't been touched.
That's right. You know? And it says sit on the ground. There is no throne.
That's right, like it says, sit on the ground, you're gonna come down to your low states.
That's right.
Right? Exactly, man. That's right.
Or daughter of the Chaldees.
That's right.
For thou shall no more be called delicate.
Tender and delicate.
So tender and delicate. You know, because America is the greatest country in the whole planet Earth. Used to be. It used to be. It was going to be vanished.
That's
you know?
right. That's right, man.
Okay.
Like even now, you got a lot of people going back to their own countries
Sure.
because America's wicked, man.
That's right.
It's done away with.
America's finished.
So all of these promises that America made with this nation, he's breaking them. He's breaking all these promises.
America's in debt.
You know?
No, man. No,
Yeah.
man. That shit, so that's really
And they don't want to pay. They're big money. Listen.
well, they're actually making us pay through interest.
Yeah.
You know?
They go and borrow money from the Federal Reserve.
And then
Government will go borrow money from the Federal Reserve, and for every dollar that's borrowed from the Federal Reserve, there's interest on it. So if you borrow $100 and the interest is 1%, you owe an extra $100. And who's paying that back? Not them, us. That's when they tax us. When they tax us, that goes back to their debt. So we're paying the debt because we're their slaves. You know. I got a precept for you talking about this is gonna be the most this time when Yahweh tried to destroy this earth, it's gonna be the worst. Right? This is 2 Peter chapter 3, chapter 3 and 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise.
That's a walking disease.
That's all of this bombing, you know?
That's a walking disease, bro. Why the fuck would you hang with something like that? Ugh.
Israel can be fucked up with that. It says, great noise, and elements shall melt with fervent heat.
That's right.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
That's right. So everything you so-called white people that you want to establish, okay? Because you white people like to build. It's never enough for you, man.
Yeah.
The Heavenly Father is going to destroy everything that you white people, you're trying to inhabit, man. That's right. You're not going to prosper for a long time. Okay, the Lord is cutting you short, man. It's simple and plain. Okay. Go ahead, on.
It says, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in the holy, in all holy conversation and godliness? You know, because it's true, man. A lot of these people today, like, this is actually a heavy scripture because you can in the news today right now is mostly consistent of wars and rumors of war, nuclear battles from one country to the other, to another. But yet, the conversation of most people are, how do I get rich?
When is the new Snapchat update?
Exactly, yeah. That's it. When is the new Snapchat update coming out?
Yeah.
Yo, do you see how many likes I got on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yo, what are you saying this weekend? Are we partying? Are we getting drunk? You know, the conversation of the people is not about what's about to come.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is fun. You know what? That's your ass, man. You're gonna get destroyed. But that's why we can't hang out with most of the people in the world, man.
That's right.
You know what? Our conversations and our thoughts our very thoughts are about, man, what's about to happen, man. Did you see the news that they're doing this and doing that? Did you see that Donald Trump is bombing Syria? You tell people these kind of things that are in the world, look at you like, man,
Yeah, this guy's crazy.
man, we're not,
You know?
let's get high, bro. Let's get on this shit.
That's right.
Shows you the world, the rest of the world, if you're not of the elect or of the 1/3, the rest of the world is in a trance, man. And Esau did a great job to be able to put everything, to put out, they put it out, they put it in plain sight. Esau has done such a good job at conditioning the masses that he could put his agenda out in plain sight, and these people still won't get it.
See, that's right.
Because it's so conditioned, you know? Which the word mass means dead. So Esau even looks at you as dead because the masses are dead.
Now, just like the good example, just like what Kendrick Lamar came with a song, is in Hebrew, but everybody trying to make a big deal out of it.
We're getting excited about it.
You know? But even though Kendrick Lamar,
He still sold his soul.
exactly, it's not gonna come out of that. It's not gonna come out of it. And plus what he did is in his song, actually he mentioned the name of the Lord, because the name of the Lord is
Yeah.
Yah.
Yeah.
He said that 20 times, and the Lord said, "Don't take His name in vain, man." You know?
Yeah.
You know, he took the name of the Lord in vain. The Lord have a judgment for it, man. You know? That's right. But
Because he's not doing nothing with it, man. One song ain't gonna do shit. He's supposed to be out here doing the work, man.
exactly.
This is the main way to show your faith. Being out here in the elements, whether it's cold, hot, rainy, or windy, preaching the word of the Most High. How about Shimmy Shot? In season, out of season, man. That's how you show your faith. That is the biggest way to show your faith. Above that, you have videos. You make your own videos. You know, walking away, working away, killing the old man and making the new man stronger.
That's right.
You know, that's what you do when you're out here.
That's right. I got a precept. First Peter 1:15.
Because you know what? The flesh doesn't want to be out here. The flesh doesn't want to stand out here for 2.5 to 3 hours, you know, preaching things. The flesh rather be at home, sleeping, eating junk food, and relaxing.
Very true.
It's true. So it's our spirit that pushes us to be out here.
Yeah, 100%, man. This is First Peter 1:15. But as He which has called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation.
That's right. And what is holy? And what does the word holy mean? The word holy means separate.
Yeah.
Okay? So, of course we are separate. We are separate from the other nation. We are separate from the two-third.
Yeah.
You know, simple and plain, man. That's right. You know? That's right, yeah.
Get into it.
That's right. That's what people say. We are young men, but we're blessed with wisdom. The thing that we speak of, a lot of people can't have, man.
Man, the other day, I was starting my new job, and the guy that's training me, we were talking about how, you know, these foreign people, these other nations come in and they take all the jobs, right? He's getting pissed about it. He's an Edomite. He's like, you know, he fucking hates it. And we were getting into something, and I was like, yeah, man, that etymology that's how he asked me on this word, and he's like, what?
What is etymology?
Yeah.
I was like, I thought he was like, he's an Edomite, and I was like, look kind of educated, so you know, I just went along. I was like, no, I said the etymology. He's like, yeah, what is that? What the fuck? Like, you know, the etymology, the study of the truth, the root of the word. It's like, those words have roots? I was like, oh,
Where the
this
fuck did it
shows
come
you,
from?
man. Some people don't think.
Yeah.
They just do. They don't ask questions. They don't say, why is this happening? Why are the rich building bunkers?
Yeah.
They don't ask themselves questions. You know what? We don't get upset about it. We're just saying it because it's the truth. It's the Most High who put those guys in the trance.
Yeah.
It's the Most High who locked their minds from the truth because they need to get judged.
Yeah. And with the guy, like him being, pissed off, that these jobs are being, taken over by the heathens. Hey man, like sooner or later, like even with Walmart right now, man, there's a lot of people that are losing jobs because everything is going digital, man. Whereas like now, right?
When I was working as a welder,
Yeah.
they have robots welding at branch.
See, there you go.
And they do way better
Job, exactly. So even if you're mad, it's gonna come to a time where everything is gonna move online, man. And then they chip, right? So all of these things work hand in hand. Whereas like with Walmart, like now you barely have people who are actually, who who are working at the register, man. You can just go,
Self-checkout.
self-checkout, man. You just check your shit out.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are losing jobs because of that, man.
Yeah, that's gonna become big too. And the crazy thing is, remember that video I sent to you on Instagram? They had these robots cutting or peeling off a grape and then stitching They have robots for doctors as surgeons, right? When you're doing surgery, the robot was cut off a piece of a grape. You know how soft grapes are. As soon as you press it, it splatters.
Yeah.
This robot was able to cut off the skin of a grape cleanly,
crazy.
and then take the skin and stitch it back without puncturing the grape.
That's crazy.
That's a grape, man. So if these robots can do so much better jobs than bees, guess what? Because Esau, in the end of the day, Esau wants, like, you go back to the Georgia Guidestones, when they want to take away the rest of the population.
That's spirit, man.
Yeah, and keep only the rich. 500.
million.
There's 7 billion people on this planet. 7 to 8 billion people on the whole planet.
And you can fit in more people.
And exactly. And then they want only 500 million. That's half a billion people on the planet. And those people are going to be the filthy rich.
And then the rest will be just robots.
Robots are doing the job. They'll keep, and what they'll do is they'll keep certain men, like engineers and scientists and doctors, to maintenance the robots.
Yeah.
That's it. But after that, the rest of us, they want to do away with us.
That's right.
Which in Matthew 24, get that out real quick. Matthew 24.
These robots don't understand nothing. They make a program to kill it. You show that in the movie Elysium.
Yeah, can't.
You said Matthew 21?
No, 24. Get 24. I think it's like.
Yeah.
When it says that if Esau, he would have done away with the whole nation. All of us.
Yeah. Like I know where that is.
Okay, you know that is.
From this one, because I have it highlighted.
Yeah. But it's true, man. If Yahushua didn't come back, guess what? If he isn't coming back, we're all dead. We're all done.
Exactly.
This whole thing with everybody.
It's the book of Matthew 24:22, and it says, I'll start from verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
So guess what? Any hell that you've ever went through is not going to be compared to the hell that's going to be on this earth in this great time.
That's right. And it says, and except those days should be shortened.
That's why the days are flying by. We're already in 2017. I was talking to you about that Fox Radio News. I don't know if you saw it too, on YouTube. Fox in 2007 was talking about the RFID chip coming out in 2017. That was 10 years ago. And we're already in 2017. We're actually already halfway through 2017. January was 6 months ago, coming up in June. Times are going by fast.
It's beautiful because it's beautiful for us because we want to get out of here, man. So the Lord is doing it for the elect's sake, not for the whole nation of Israel.
Right there,
God. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake.
So except those days be shortened, if those days weren't shortened, there will be nobody left. But for the elect's sake, who are Israelites,
that's right.
men out here preaching the word.
Yeah,
this is out of season.
Like where it says, but for the elect's sake, like it tells you the definition here of that word, and it said chosen of God.
See?
You see?
Nice book.
Right?
Yeah,
there you go, man.
You give it a definition.
That's right. It's but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened.
That's it, man.
That's right.
So, it shows the Most High only has care and love for the elect. Because Revelation 7 and start and read 9.
Okay.
Because you guys think you read Revelation 7 and you read 12 tribes of Israel and all that, and then you read about all the multitude. Now here comes the idea that this is the whole world, it's everybody else, it's all the other nations. Well, I'm about to break down the word of kindred in there. Go ahead and read that.
And after I behold, lo, a great multitude which no man could number, for all of all nations
Yeah.
and kindreds and people.
So
and
here's
tongues.
where you think that it's talking about every other nation.
That's right.
So-called white man, Indian, East Indians, Syrians, Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, Ethiopians. All these people can come into the truth, come into the fold and be saved because they have other nations. It's talking about the Israelites who they know they're Israelites,
Right.
who speak other languages. You have Israelites who speak more languages than one, who are bilingual. Can speak French, Spanish, Italian. Some of them can speak Arabic. My mom and dad can speak Arabic.
Even me myself do speak
And a
Arabic.
little bit of Arabic.
Yeah,
right?
because when I used to live in Egypt,
Yeah.
among these people, I learned the language.
See? That's how it works. Go ahead.
Huh. And it says, which no man could number of all nations and kindred and people and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes and palms in their hands.
Okay. Now I got that word kindred in the Bible, in the Blue-Letter Bible. Now the word kindred goes back to the Greek word phule, which means, it says, a tribe in the New Testament. All persons descending from one of the 12 sons of patriarch
Hey,
Jacob.
that's cut.
Let me read that again.
Read it again.
It says in the New Testament, all persons descending from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob. A nation, a people. So those are still Israelites, because it said from one way or the other, they're descended from the patriarch Jacob, which his name was changed to Israel.
That's right.
So that's it. That cuts it. That's why you gotta look up words, man.
That's right.
Look up words, and I can find it to understand.
That's right. And I got a precept here, right, where it was talking about, of all people, nations. It gave me a precept here, Revelation 5 and 9, okay? It says, and they sung as it were a new song, talake, and they sung a new song, saying, thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seal thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us by God by the blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation.
Out
Yeah.
of every
Because you
kindred.
got Israelites there,
and tongue.
right?
But listen, if the Lord was for everybody, why would he need to bring somebody out of that nation if he was for that nation anyways?
Con. And then you kind.
It's talking about bringing Israelites out of that nation, out of that kindred, out of that tongue.
Con. And
It's
then
It's talking about
happened,
Yahushua
right?
who did that.
Yeah.
It's already happening.
yeah, con.
It's Yahushua who did that.
That's right.
Yahushua was slain for that reason.
Yeah, con. And then it gave me another precept, from that. This is,
Don't leave it.
I'm going to the store.
I'm not even paying for it. Don't leave it around me. I'll steal it.
Con, and then like 11 to this precept, Psalms 40 and 3, it says, and he hath put a new song in my mouth, even the praise unto our God.
See?
Many shall see it and fear and shall trust in the Lord Yahweh. Our, that's a possessive pronoun,
Yeah,
saying mine,
possessive pronoun,
right?
that's
Not
right.
everyone's, right?
And the song that we're singing, the song right now, is a beautiful song, but people can't really dance to it. Because they don't have the rhythm to it.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, and we have pop country, but you have not danced.
Yeah, that's how
Yo,
Matthew
let's get it.
Matthew 11, right?
Yeah, there you go, man.
That's right.
It's because these people are not in tune with the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. They don't have that. I'm a spiritual. I'm a spiritual. I'm a umbilical cord, man. Whereas like the Lord actually feeds you this knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Right? They don't have that.
And Song of Solomon 1.
One and one. Song of Solomon.
It gets 2 and 10 and then get 3.
I was just actually, reading this, and this is how you know that this is Jake, man. I'm a verse verse 10, where it says, "Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy neck and chains of gold." That's where, like,
Really?
you have some girls down there. Yo, that's Jake, man.
That's Jake,
Like cheeks, man.
Cheeks are probably jewels and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest daddy in the heaviest chains full of gold. They got gold in their teeth,
That's Israel.
That's
man.
Israel's mindset.
Okay,
It doesn't really look nice on the heathens, man.
Yeah, it fucking
When
looks
she
sick,
did
yeah.
put the jewels
want to do it.
Okay. Yeah. What's it
I
say?
guess 2 and 10 to read from 2 and 10 to 12.
Con.
And then 3.
Con. Songs of Solomon 2 verse 10. My beloved spake and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone, the flowers appear on the earth, the time of the singing of birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land.
Now that's that new song, man.
Yeah.
We're coming to that time where, you know what, when we heard the apostles, that's what we heard.
Yeah.
When we first came to the truth, we heard the apostles on YouTube, that's what they said. Arise, my beloved,
Wake
the
up.
time has come.
It's morning, wake up.
You know, it's morning, wake up.
Yeah.
You know, and that's time for us to wake up.
Exactly, because because
No, it's all
usually,
good.
usually in the morning, when it's like 5 in the morning, what do you hear? The birds
Yeah,
singing,
the
right?
cockerel, the
The
birds
birds
singing.
singing, right?
Right.
Wake up, man.
Right.
It's like that.
No, it's all good. 3 and 1.
Chapter 3, verse 1, Songs of Solomon. By night on my bed I sought him, whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. I
Right,
will.
now how do we do that in this time?
Yeah.
How do we seek the Lord on our bed at night? All of us use our laptops. A form of your computer, your laptop. Hey, so-called white people are going to slavery.
That's right.
These women are going to be raped up and down in this last time. I'm telling you, because these women are proud. They think that, you know what, nothing can come against us because they have the government on their side. You know? But when there's no government, no law, no rules, a man can just grab you up and do whatever he wants with you. You're going to need another man to protect you.
Yeah.
But what kind of man? Because the man that's not in this truth, he's going to be running away.
Yeah.
Because wisdom and knowledge was not his. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. That's only pertaining to the elect. And if he's not the elect, he's out of here.
Yeah.
And he's not going to save you.
That's right, man.
So what? Most of you are going to come looking for us, man.
Yeah, because the men are even going to scream louder than the fucking women, man. Right? Since my vagina
Yeah,
hurts.
you're gonna start realizing who the real homosexuals are, right?
Yeah. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Strength and knowledge. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. So
Fear of
if
the Lord is his
you're right.
treasure.
So you got to fear the Lord in order to be safe in those days, man.
I got a piece of it. That's what brother says, when he just mentioned in the morning when you wake up in the morning when you hear that that's right. Okay, it says look at Isaiah 52 and 1 in the weed, it says awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion.
Yeah, wake up.
Put on thy beautiful garments,
Yeah.
O Jerusalem.
It's a new day, man.
That's right, the holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncleanness. It says the uncircumcised and the unclean.
And that's why the unclean and circumcised are these other nations. He always said, no longer should they come in unto you, man.
Yeah.
So when all hell breaks loose and America's destroyed, the Yahushua comes back, we're going to be set up in Israel, and the other nations are going to come to the gates of Israel, and they're going to stop and bring all their gold and treasure and leave. They're not going to come into Israel.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be mingled with them anymore.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you have a question? Do you have a question?
Hey. Yo.
Do you have a
No, I'm
question?
just looking at all these saint guys. Small and Indian.
Yeah, you guys are Israelites.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
You're an Israelite.
That's right,
According to the Bible, your nationality is Israel,
Yeah.
which means he is the prince of the power. Which
You are-
means you're a son of the Lord. You're a favored son among the other people here of the Lord.
Well, I believe in the Creator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Creator is
Me too.
Yahweh.
That's right. Yahweh.
His name, he has a name. The Creator
Yeah.
has a name.
That's right.
And his name is Yahweh.
And his name is Yahweh, and you guys used to call him Yahya, which is also, the same thing as Yahweh.
It's like it's a
Right.
short way of saying Yahweh is saying Yah.
Yeah.
You guys used to call him Yah.
That's
Which
right.
He had broken Hebrew because when Christopher Columbus came down here to take over you guys. He came down here with a Hebrew translator.
So you guys,
So why would he come down here with a Hebrew translator if you guys didn't speak Hebrew?
I don't speak Hebrew.
No, you don't now, but back in 1492,
I speak Cree.
I know, but back in 1492, your people,
your ancestors.
they spoke Hebrew.
Because you are a
your
Hebrew
ancestors are
Israelite.
Hebrew Israelites,
That's right.
which make you a Hebrew Israelite through blood.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
It's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Like talks, like about the fall of the so-called, Native American Indians, how the white man came here and destroyed everything. That's all spoken about in the Bible.
Broke all the treaties and slaughtered like 98% of you.
This is how the so-called white men find out the American, the so-called Native
Hey,
American.
let me
history.
sit here and fucking
That's right,
Actually,
Alright, let me get this straight.
what's up?
My grandmother was born 1898.
Okay.
My grandmother was
Great
born,
grandmother.
and she lived right till last year.
Okay.
She was 107, 106.
Okay.
They didn't know that. Nobody knows. how
Yeah,
long
that's
she
right.
lived.
Yeah.
You're right, because
She's
like I told you.
106.
Yeah.
And this woman's that woman is the backbone of my life, man.
So what's your point?
My point is being,
How come they didn't
how the
know?
hell am I an Israelite? And my
Get that-
grandmother lived that long.
Get
She was in
Your-
teepees before you guys came on.
he had broken his
Psalms?
covenant. Yeah. Because what you have is called residential schools. You've heard of residential schools, right?
Yeah, I grew up in them.
Okay, residential schools, what they use them to condition you. They use them to make you forget. Because a lot of people, like for instance, even us, before we came into this truth,